America is not a racist country.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. James Whitfield. Can you imagine having a job as an educator and you speak against racism and it costs you your job? Well, this is exactly what happened in the state of Texas to this man that you see smiling in this picture. And, I don't know why these people keep running around doing all this CRT crap. Nobody with a pulse and is breathing above ground is going to forget about racism because all of you are running around threatening people's jobs, trying to get books removed from the shelf. It's all in vain. It really is. And to me, it's making you look even more guilty of what we know has happened in America. You're not what you're going to wait 500 years later to complain about racism and damn near all of it is your history. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, that makes plenty of sense. I'm going to go ahead and let you listen to this audio from the Daily Beast.
Texas official admits beloved black principal was fired for being against racism. By Brooke Lee Howard. Total activist. Dr. James Whitfield's letter to parents in the wake of George Floyd's death, in which he said education was the key to combating hate, touched a nerve in Colleyville, Texas. A member of a school board in Texas has said the quiet part out loud, admitting that a beloved black high school principal who shared his stance on racism in the wake of George Floyd's death was pushed out of the job for being a total activist. Dr. James Whitfield, who became Colleyville High School's first black principal in 2020, wrote a letter to the school community about police brutality after Floyd's murder, which led to him being placed on administrative leave in July 2020. He is encouraging the disruption and destruction of our district, former school board candidate Stetson Clark said during a board meeting at the time, the Texas Tribune reported. In September 2021, the school district voted unanimously to not renew Whitfield's contract, causing uproar among many parents, students, and teachers. His critics claimed the letter he wrote to the community about education, being the key to stomping out ignorance, hate, and systemic racism, was equivalent to implementing critical race theory in the school. Tammy Nakamura may be new to the Grapevine Colleyville School Board, but that didn't stop her from weighing in on Whitfield's controversial departure during a gathering of school board members last month hosted by the Republican National Committee. On the events page, the RNC stated that the group was organizing the June 26th meeting ahead of upcoming local, state, and federal elections to discuss issues parents have raised, and the success they have had in getting elected and making a difference, and how parents, students can get involved. Nakamura was listed as a distinguished, elected trustee who would speak at the meeting. In a video of the event posted to the Colleyville Citizens for Accountability Facebook group on July 8th, Nakamura is seen commenting on Whitfield's departure. After alleging Whitfield brought national attention to the school district because he was married to a white woman, Nakamura said it was the principal's supposedly woke agenda that led to his ouster. I went in last week and read the whole file, she said during the meeting. That's the straw that broke the camel's back, that got him fired, Nakamura said, referring to the letter Whitfield sent to parents about targeting racism and hate, which she claimed showed an activist agenda. There is absolute proof of what he was trying to do, she said. Though Nakamura didn't elaborate on the contents of Whitfield's letter, she was adamant that she had a list of other educators in the school system with similar motives. They have to be stopped now, she added. We cannot have teachers such as these in our schools because they're just poison, and they're taking our schools down. However, members of the Colleyville community pushed back, saying the novice school board member was attempting to fear-monger with incoherent and misguided claims for the sake of politics. First, Tammy Harris Nakamura, your story is incoherent so it's hard to follow your misguided claims, posted Amin Galani in the Colleyville Citizens for Accountability Facebook group. Second, Dr. James Whitfield was targeted because he addressed the murder of George Floyd and he made himself available to support all students who have questions and thoughts about inequality and injustice, Galani wrote. James is an asset to our community, not poison. Sounds like a 15th century attempt to prosecute an old world inquisition, Carl Meek posted, questioning the board members' motives in targeting educators with different political views. What's next? Rounding up the poisonous teachers, shackling them and then sentencing them to an indeterminate incarceration in the towers of Colleyville. What's old must be new again. Another Colleyville resident called Nakamura's suggestion of a list of poisoned teachers an employment hit list. Others questioned why Nakamura even had access to go through educators' files and whether it was a breach of privacy. Well, Tammy, that is not what was read in open meeting by the HR director, wrote Grapevine Colleyville School District substitute teacher David Benedetto. By the way, why are you revealing confidential personnel matters? According to the Star Telegram, Whitfield is on paid administrative leave until his resignation officially goes into effect in August 2023. Neither Nakamura nor the Grapevine Colleyville Independent School District immediately returned requests for comment.
Okay, so because this man spoke out about the death of George Floyd, they felt that he should lose his job over that, you know? But see, when they insult us, it's freedom of speech and they get to say it. Get out of here with this crap. This is the stupidest thing ever. Okay? If you can't handle stuff like this, so we're supposed to live through this life and not talk about the disparities and the racism and the killing and everything that goes on. Y'all can go kick a bunch of rocks for real. That is so stupid. And I don't know many people that are going to just silently go along with what you're doing. So, anybody that is not speaking the language of these out of their mind parents running around here and some of these people that work in education where they really truly believe they're going to change the course of history, you know, and make us believe a history that never happened. And we're all supposed to just go along with this. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. It is not going to happen. And what are you going to do to stop parents from teaching their children about racism in their household? Got any plans for that? That's what I thought. But if you want to believe that you're going to quash or make changes, and number two, people don't have to keep their children in your school. They don't have to do that. Many people have pulled their children out of public school because they don't like the education. It's not good education anyway. So it's going to be even worse now that they're running around losing their mind over CRT. So this man can't speak against what happened to George Floyd. That's a problem too. What a joke. No wonder why this place is going to hell in a handbasket. It deserves to be gone at this point. It's no benefit for it to even be around anymore. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.